Chicago.
from
Chicago. Chicago has an accent.
well, I mean,
I
slightly
probably have
different from just
southern accent a
pure
little bit.
Boston.
Yeah.
Hit the ball, wiki ha.
Duh, Bears.
You from
Oh, I see
Worcester?
commercials.
I'm from Jersey.
Oh no.
Perry.
Yeah.
I guess I'm doing the giveaway then.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay.
We're streaming right now, by the way, so we're live.
Yes, we are live.
I'm going. Be good.
I'm gonna post
We'll
it.
be in a few seconds anyway.
Somebody
I'll
posted
be me.
in Immortal FC. I mean, regular chat. I guess say.
Guys, I may
Oh.
talking to a technician. I think my modem's going bad, so
Oh no.
Okay.
we'll see.
No worries.
if I can make it through cafe tonight.
No worries. We're gonna go live. Well, we are live, so we're live right now. We're just, for those of you guys listening, we're starting in about 1 minute. So you're just listening to officers banter right now.
Don't worry, there's no viewers. I just-
Shenanigans.
We got those
Yeah,
there's
there's only like 100 viewers right now, so
Yeah,
it's
it was
fine.
only 100 viewers.
Yeah, only 100.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw 0.
How's it
on my
going,
screen,
everyone?
dude.
How are we doing?
What's up?
Are we having a gooder?
Oh my gosh. No.
Oh, now there it goes. Now the viewer count updated.
Oh my god, the screenshots on the website right now are so good.
What
I
screen?
know. And that
the ones
is
that are scrolling.
the screenshots on the webpage are taken from our very own members in the screenshot channel. So we posted a disclaimer: if you ever want to have your screenshots featured on our website, we rotate them out. Akula will rotate them out for us, and they're just kind of showcasing.
Akula, I'm gonna need you to rotate in a picture of Mama Mela there.
Oh, I like that.
There's
Oh yeah, I
Palestine
love these
Island.
pictures. They're great.
Yeah, caption, tag privilege.
I mean, most people,
Guys, if
most
somebody,
people who signed up for Who Wore It Best signed a waiver that you can use their picture. So hey,
Yep.
if
All
somebody,
right.
if somebody makes me a tank privilege emote, I will add it.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. It is 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 Central for those of you over there. Still over there on Central Time. So if this is your first meeting, welcome. We have a lot of WoW refugees that might be tuning in tonight, and we're really happy to have you. I myself is a WoW refugee, so my heart goes out to you in this moment, and we hope that you find your MMO home with us. So first off, we have switched to a new format of doing meetings. This is only our second time doing this new format for meetings with all the Alliance FCs together. Some of you may not have seen this last month with the new format, so if you're a veteran in the FC and this is your first time seeing the new format, then let me know your feedback, and the meetings may evolve over time into a more cohesive guide of just kind of everything that's going on in the FC, any new announcements that we have, and things like that. Okay, so first off, I'm just going to introduce myself. I'm Saturn. I'm the FC leader. My last name changes a little bit depending on which FC that you may see me in. So I have Saturn Mortal, Saturn Immortal, Saturn Eternal, Temporal, Fallen, and Astral. That is a little bit easier for people to mail me things and just know which FC that I'm in at that current time. But I just go by Saturn, so just call me Saturn. Yes, according to the Twitch, they said Saturn stairs. Saturn Fallen will always forever be at the bottom of the stairwell at the Sword Cafe. Lately, I've been moving her a little further away from the stairs each time to see if one day she will eventually go into the main cafe area. So we'll see. Okay. So we also have a lot of really big announcements at this meeting that are some changes that are upcoming. In anticipation to Endwalker, we have seen record-breaking numbers to our activity. I'm talking double what we saw in Shadowbringers. We have never seen this amount of influx of players, and we've went through the Shadowbringers expansion, which was an amazing expansion, and yet here we are seeing a giant increase in new players coming over looking for a home. So as you know, In June, we opened Astral Sword to help accommodate those that were in search of joining our sword family. And there's more to come going towards Endwalker with more people coming, because so far we're very shocked to see all the activity. We also have a little Legacy Officer intro video. We decided to shoot this in my temporal private house. It is similar to the same thing that we broadcasted at the last meeting, so I'll have Perry play that when you're ready. Hello, welcome to Sword. This video will be a quick breakdown of the way that our free company operates, and we'll give you some information on the different services and events that we offer.
Right, well, first thing you need to know is that Sword is an amalgamation of 6 different FCs, all with the same tag. Sword, obviously. There's the Mortal Sword, the Immortal Sword, the Eternal Sword, the Temporal Sword, the Fallen Sword, and finally the Astral Sword. Bit of a mouthful sometimes to say the full name, so we refer to them in basically the order they were formed. So 1.0 is Mortal, 2.0 is Immortal, 3.0 is Eternal, 4.0 is Temporal, 5.0 is Fallen, and finally 6.0 is Astral.
Yes, and I am the free company leader of the FCs and the glue that holds us all together. The officers help me manage the events and general duties in each individual FC. There are legacy officers who've been around the longest that help oversee all the free company development. The moderator officers assist the legacy officers and I, and then there are the sword officers who make up the bulk of the leadership and run events and do various duties in and around with the members. And Royal Guard also assists with doing smaller tasks and are eligible to work on upward mobility within the FC.
We also have a rank named Honor Guard, which is given to members that have personally contributed something to the FC with their time and efforts in helping others. They may also be promoted to Honor Guard if they've been loyal to our FC for at least a year. The next rank below Honor Guard is Established. If you are established, then you have been active and playing with us for at least 30 to 45 days. When you join, you start out as a member. We look forward to getting to know you.
We also have all kinds of events that are offered across all of our FCs. From raiding learning parties to farming mounts, we have something that everyone will enjoy. There's trivia nights, hide and seek challenges, glamour and decorating contests, and then our very, very popular Sword Cafe. We definitely recommend that. It's just probably our most active and most fun event. There's dungeon time attacks, just to name a few other things. But all of these events are detailed and scheduled through our Discord server. So it's definitely a good idea to check those out, or ask an officer or somebody else that's been in the FC for a while if you're interested in that. There's always something fun to do within the community, so don't be afraid to reach out.
We have our own website at swordfc.com, a Twitch channel for streaming events and meetings, and a YouTube channel. Hi YouTube! Don't forget to like and subscribe. We also have a communal Discord server that spans all of the Sword FCs where we communicate with each other and advertise events. Each FC has private community channels for both voice and text chat, and there's various other channels for other conversations or for more specialized topics, such as raiding or crafting. We have some channels that are request only as well, such as a meme channel that you can ask an officer to add you to. A current list of all the request only channels will be posted in the pinned section of hashtag announcements in our FC Discord.
And so remember, just message us in game or in Discord if you have any questions. Check out our website and our Discord, and feel free to join in on the fun. Oh, thank God. I was really nervous about that line. I think I nailed it, though. Okay, that's a wrap. Who wants shawarma? Just me? Cool. Let's go, guys.
What's shawarma?
It's an ancient Canadian dish.
Wait, what?
What?
Does it come in a bag?
It does.
Okay, I think it's over, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed our video. We were kind of pressed for time this month, but we hope to add a little more variety to our videos and potentially showcase our officers' special events during these. So, so sorry if you noticed that the voiceover was a bit similar to last month. We hope to kind of switch it up going forward. So I need to go over the calendar with you all because I think there's a lot of things that people don't realize they can do with the calendar. So Perry, if you could please click on the calendar. So this is on swordfc.com website. You can click on the calendar at the top. Now, on the left side, you will see categories that say contests, deadlines, fate farming, FC meetings, maps, mount farms, PvP, raids, and so on. As you scroll down that list on the left side, that is going to categorize the types of events that we run. And these are all co-hosted. These are co-hosted across all the 6 FCs. So we have amazing leaders that do these things. They volunteer their time to help people, and they teach, mentor. They put their heart and soul into this. The creativity is amazing. But one feedback that I've been seeing from new members is that because we have so many things going on, it looks a little intimidating because there's all these different colors, even though we've tried to make it color coded so that you know what you're looking for. So I need to give you another tip to help you find events you're looking for. So let's say that you were only going to look for raids. You're interested in in-game, only raids. So Perry, if you can unclick all the filtered categories except for the red one. So as you can see, he's unchecking these. And as he scrolls down and unchecks the other ones, now you're left with only raids. So if you're looking for only raiding, this is going to be here. So now if you add in maps and uncheck raids. So now you see these are all the map parties. We have tons of map parties. Like I'm talking a ridiculous amount of map parties. Some of these things may be shared as well. Like you'll notice Breakfast Club does maps a lot, but they also have the capacity to do other types of activities. It just depends on what you vote for. But I really just needed to make sure that everybody sees this, because if you're intimidated by our event calendar, just filter it by what you're interested in. And then you can just add the stuff back when you get to that part in the game. Maybe you're a low level. Maybe you don't currently have the in-game stuff yet. That's fine. You don't have to see any of the raids right now. Or you can even unfilter the statics. That's just kind of there just to show that our statics sometimes will be streaming, or they'll be busy. And so you know when they're going to be doing that. Okay, you can put it all back now, Perry. Thank you for being my Vanna White.
I got it. Just give me a sec. It's a lot to click.
Yes, it's a lot to click. So yeah, as you can see, like we have so many events. But yeah, please just know you can uncheck those categories for only what you're interested in. And if you click on an individual event, like click on PvP training, Perry, on Thursdays.
There it is.
So if you click on PvP training, it's going to tell you the time. Now, this is also synced to your time zone. This is your time zone. So right now, Perry is on Eastern time. So it's showing Eastern time for him. But when you go to our website, it's going to sync to whatever time zone you're on, whether it's Australia, Scotland, like Switzerland, anywhere that you are in the world, it's going to sync to your time zone. So just know that you don't have to worry about the conversions on the calendar. It tells you who the host is, where to meet, and then it also gives you a description. So there's going to be a description in there as well. You can access this as well on the mobile app. I will tell you, it's kind of hard to read on the mobile app. So my recommendation is definitely to access it on the computer, but you can technically see it on the mobile app too. You can close out of that now. Thank you.
Hold on.
Okay, one other thing I want to mention too. We also have deadlines. So deadlines are going to be like for mini games. We have several mini games in our FC Discord where you can win like 500k gil. You can win different kinds of things such as mounts or prizes. And sometimes whenever it's a week-long submission for you to submit a glam item or figure out who the NPC is, or try to figure out if you can catch the biggest fish that week, you're gonna notice that there's a deadline, and it's typically at the end of the week. So the deadlines are listed there so that you know whenever they end and when the prizes are rolled for and the winners are announced. Thank you for the people saying that the calendar is beautiful. The people that helped us with the website are officers in the guild. Perry Pennington, Cowlick, Akula, and Dectorus put a lot of work into this website, so thank you for what they did. Darko Smalls is the one that incorporated the calendar and was the one that helped us to kind of get a little more oomph to the calendar so that it was more organized. So he definitely incorporated that, and then we were able to find a plugin to share this with you and sync to your time zone so that it was very easy to use. Sadly, if you guys are WoW refugees, we in Final Fantasy do not have an in-game calendar. I'm very sad as a WoW refugee myself. I wish we did have a WoW calendar or a Final Fantasy in-game calendar. Oh my gosh. But we don't. So this is the best we can do for now until they one day incorporate in-game calendars in the game. And it's kind of nice because you get to see other things about our FC on our website while you're visiting. So again, this is swordfc.com is our website. We also don't make any money at all off our website. This is all volunteer driven. We do not advertise. There's no ads or anything on our website. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about
Premium giveaway.
Is that. Go ahead, Perry.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Perry Pennington, and it is time for the halftime show premium giveaway. For those of you that don't remember or missed the last meeting, this is a new giveaway we are doing where you must be either an Honor Guard or a Royal Guard rank in the free company in order to enter. If you are one of those two ranks and you're listening to my voice right now on Twitch, scroll all the way to the top of Discord underneath the Welcome to Sword category. You will see a hashtag honored giveaways channel that has been made visible to you. In there, I have posted some instructions, but it's just like a normal giveaway for the most part. You click the ta-da emoji underneath the giveaway bot there, and it will roll a bunch of winners in the channel at the end of the time limit. If you are a winner, you will be contacted by me. I'm going to do it this time. Sorry, Flame. But, well, I guess you're happy about that. But yeah, yeah, I'll contact you one at a time, probably after the meeting. And I'll go through the list one by one because these premium prizes are MOG station codes. So I'll go through the list of the folks, whoever wins in a row as it's rolled by the giveaway bot. I will get to your name as soon as I can. We do ask that if you do win, please respond to me in Discord, or if you're online in game, I'll try to hit you any way that I can. But yeah, please respond to me. I'll be messaging you throughout the night for you to select your prize from the premium prizes. We got a lot of good stuff this time, so good luck and may the odds be ever in your favor. But yeah, take it back, Saturn.
All right, thank you. If you could go to the events and look at rating. So if you scroll up on our website, you're going to see events. And before you go to it, if you go back to events, you're going to see a drop-down menu, and it's going to have a lot of different things. So I don't have enough time to cover. As you saw by our calendar, there are so many events that we don't have enough time to cover all of them. But we're going to talk about some new things that are going on in the FC, and one of them is focused on rating. So under the events, you'll see there's drop-down menus where you can read more about the individual things. If you're interested in mini-games, we have so many mini-games. But Flame here is going to talk to all of you about a new thing that we are coming out with starting in August, and I'll let him take it away so you can kind of show that part of the page while he's talking, by the way, Perry.
There's a couple things coming out. There was a post about one of them. I'll talk about it after. So, for August, what we're launching is we're going to be launching a quote-unquote Raider of the Month, which is basically Good Samaritan Raider. So you offer to help out with myself or any of the other learning party hosts. you're coming to all these raid learning parties. You're helping people with their class rotations, whatever have you, right? Basically, what'll happen is at the end of the month, the 5 raid leaders, currently 5, will get together and vote on or put their nominations in for the Raider of the Month. And whoever gets the most votes will be selected for a prize of 50 raid food of their choice and 50 tinctures of their choice. So that's a big thank you for helping out, basically, coming to learning parties, helping people raid, that kind of stuff. So learning parties in the week are myself, Decteris, Eris, Dodgy, and Hojo. So yeah, those are we'll be voting on those. The second thing that we have going on, this is a call out for anyone who you might have seen the post the other day that Perry made. Perry and I are going to be doing a kind of static builder, but right now we're looking for potential raid leaders. You don't have to have any raid experience prior. You just have to have the want to do it. So if you want to raid lead, if you want to lead a static, just shoot Perry Pennington or myself, Flame Zero, a DM either now or afterwards, and then we'll get in touch with you and we'll be in contact with you about potentially helping you build a static. We have had a couple people already, but yeah, if it's something that interests you, then be sure to reach out. Those are what's going on with raiding this month, so it's pretty exciting stuff.
Yay.
Yes, and we've been seeing more and more people get interested in raiding. This is like the longest raid tier we've ever had. It feels like an eternity. So we're really excited for the new raid tier, and we are currently in the process of trying to get everybody up to speed. We do have a lot of really amazing raid leaders in the FC, like he already mentioned them. We also have a lot of very knowledgeable raiders that they don't lead raid learning parties, but they know a lot about raiding and they can help with rotations. They can help with giving information. We have raid channels in our Discord, our FC Discord. And we also give out, for those of you that are new, we do give out raid high quality food at the cafe, which is after this meeting at 10 p.m. Central Time. We give out raid food, which if you can click on the cafe, Perry. We also give out crafting and gathering food, but we give out raid grade 4 tinctures, and we do plan to carry that on into Endwalker. Any help that we can get with gathering and crafting when Endwalker releases is very appreciated to help to be able to feed our raiders and crafters and gatherers the high-end current tier food, because that can take a lot of mats that may even require spamming dungeons or scripts, and it's a lot that goes into feeding everybody this high tier food that is the current tier. So right now, since everything's been out for so long, it's not that bad. But when Endwalker comes out, we're definitely looking for anybody who would like to help gather or craft. If you are a high level crafter and you are pentamelded, then you can message an officer and we can try to get you to the right place to help donate for any sort of things for our cafe. So he already mentioned what the raider will get, the raider of the month. And they'll also be listed in member standings as well. So we're going to give some recognition out there. And then we also have a new program that's coming that will allow you to get even more free stuff. And Perry, do you want to talk about the gold member program?
Oh, do I ever, Saturn Mortal? Sorry.
If you can go to the homepage, by the way, to showcase the screenshots while you're talking about that.
Oh, absolutely. I would
Okay,
love
thanks.
to do that. Yeah. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Perry Pennington again. I'm going to talk to you about something cool, new, and exciting that we're rolling out that all of our Lotto masters and mistresses are excited about. It is the Gold Member project. And I know what you're thinking, Austin Powers, all that stuff, but this is actually kind of cool. So, as you know, Lotto runs weekly, and we've made some changes. You may have seen some of the bot posts and whatnot that have been being posted everywhere in all the respective FC groupings in Discord. Well, there are some changes to the Lotto. Now, while the Lotto itself runs week to week and has tiers and prizes, and most of you know how that works by now, we're adding a new element to help sort of promote the Lotto and to give back to people who give to our FC via the Lotto. So while the Lotto runs week to week, the Gold Member Project will will give you Gold Member status by calendar month. So what I mean by that is if you donate a total of 2 million gil to the FC over the course of a month, so over the course of the calendar month of August, for example, then you will be considered a gold member in the FC for the month of September. So it's month to month based off of the previous month's donations. And gold members get a lot of cool new perks for the FC, and we're going to only be adding more as time goes on. But one of the perks is double food at the cafe. Another perk is we'll be giving out exclusive gold member giveaways and expensive minions, as well as gold member events and venues. So it's really cool. It's a way that we thought we could give back to the folks that donate regularly to the FC. And so, yeah, so participate in the Lotto if you can. You obviously don't have to. This is just a way for us to sort of, give back to the people that are awesome and donate a lot. So, yeah, that's it. If you have questions, ask your Lotto person, master, mistress.
And thank you for all the kind words in the Twitch channel. I'm reading them now and really appreciate all your kind words that you guys have been saying and the new people. So to expound upon the Gold Member Program, we are also currently in the works of opening our very own Sword Casino. This has been in the works for some time. Tech really wanted to spearhead this, and we have currently been decorating so that we can open a Sword Casino with blackjack and the high-low game. And we have a cool Chocobo homemade race game that's going to be in the basement of the house for winning Gil. And we have a pool table in there and a bar, and it's just going to be a fun time. So we plan to kind of format this a little bit like Cafe, where it'll probably only last like an hour or so once a week. I'm not sure the schedule, but I will definitely make an announcement that's formal in our announcements channel of Discord. And I really look forward to seeing people playing blackjack and other really fun homemade games that will be at the Sword Casino. So, yes, definitely keep your eye out for that announcement when it comes. I can't wait. We're going to have bunny girls and lots of really cool prizes at the Sword Casino. We also have another announcement. We have lots of really big announcements actually this meeting, so it may go a little over time than what I had planned. But because we have so many amazing new people that are joining and we don't want to shut our doors, we have decided to open Valiant Sword as a new FC. And we have a few officers that I've already spoken with that will be transitioning over. And so I will make another written announcement again and announcements about Valiant Sword. So just let you all know, 7.0 Sword FC is coming. It is coming. Oh my god. They're so excited. They're so excited. Oh my god. Yeah, so right now it is being decorated with libraries and carbuncles. And it turns out that all of the officers that have been selected to go over there to start that are all women except for one guy. So it's going to be the girls. One of the officers, Willa, she had a really cute name and she said, oh, Valiant Valkyries and Chars. I think it'll be really fun.
Oh my god, I love that!
Especially the Valiant Valkyries and plus Chars.
That's great.
Yeah, so I think it'll be really neat. It'll just be like a lot of women and one guy over there to start it out. But as time goes on, people will be promoted, and it'll obviously, I'm sure, be a different type of cast. There's a lot of transition that goes on in our allied guild. So you'll see people that you'll get used to in one, but then they'll transition to another, and that's fine. Go where you're happiest. If you want to try something else out, there's no problem with transferring to a different Sword FC. We're all like one big family, and we use the same Discord, so you'll find people from all of them in our Discord. And I always say that if you join one Sword FC, it's not necessarily your final destination. It's just the doorway into our network of all this crazy stuff we do and the content. Okay, so Valiant Sword is coming. We also have some new promotions that we're going to be doing. So let me pull up. Is there any other new events that are completely new? Actually,
I do want to tag on really quick with the rating thing. If
Okay.
you're not max level and you do want to raid lead, just message us anyway, and then we can potentially get you in as well. Don't be deterred if that is the case if you're not max level. So, yeah, that was my last little bit. But
okay, no problem. Thank you. Okay, hold on a second. I am pulling my list up. We have a lot of promotions. Okay, so we're gonna go over the Honor Guard promotions. Do you have it listed by FC, Perry?
It's all the promos going down in a row. So
okay, well don't scroll it yet. Okay, don't scroll.
I
I
would never scroll it early.
All right, so I'm gonna switch things up. You'll notice that we've been doing a new format. So thank you for your patience as we evolve our new structure with our FC format. It's a new thing we're getting used to. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and announce the major promotions first. I'm gonna go about this the reverse now. Because he's going to show them all anyway after I start. So we have a couple sword officer promotions. I'm going to do sword officers first. We have actually one sword officer that we're promoting. Two. We have two. Okay. So first off, we would like to promote somebody that comes from Mortal Sword. He has been really helpful with PvP in the Sword Discord and with hosting PvP events every week. He's also been brainstorming of new developmental ideas to give back and really just promote a part of Final Fantasy that I think a lot of people feel that lacks. But he has somehow created it into like a really fun environment. We've even had 3 to 4 groups going on at the same time during Frontlines. So we would like to promote Lucia Orwins to officer. And there's a caveat to this. He's going to be going to Immortal Sword to help out. So I'm taking Lucia from Mortal and he's going to Immortal to help out.
Yeah.
You're taking Bella and Lucia.
Yes.
I'm not okay right now.
Yes. I'm sorry, but his love of food just really drew him into Immortal, and yes. But Lucia is going to be promoted. Congratulations, Lucia.
One of us.
Congratulations!
Yay!
Congrats!
And then we're also going to re-promote someone who actually was the person who founded the Fashion Kit Report service within our FC. He was also the most adorable Lala that we had met prior to the new Lala officers that came about. We hadn't really been accustomed to Lala officers that much, and so he was kind of like the one that started the adorable Lala-ness. And we would like to re-promote Mercadia to officer in Immortal.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
Okay, so the next promotions that we're going to do is in order to help me do more administrative tasks in the FC, which there's a lot of them now, and the more FCs that we have and the more people that join, we have a lot more responsibility on our hands. So we are going to be promoting 7 new legacy officers. So I'm going to go ahead and let you know who those are. So the first legacy officer is going to be Darko Smalls. He joined the FC in July of 2019, so he's been in the FC a very long time. He originally joined Immortal Sword, but switched over to Mortal Sword, and he was the one that began the sword calendar idea that has now been incorporated into our website and syncs to your time zone. So you can definitely thank Darko for helping us to organize the calendar. And he will be the legacy officer for Mortal Sword.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, yes, Darko.
Hey, Darko. He's on vacation.
For Immortal Sword, we have Jalen Onderon, who joined the FC in February of 2019. Over the course of time, he has helped out by starting Immortal Sword and then went on to create a crafting mafia of lev kits that you will always see him crafting out on his rock at Immortal Sword. And he just really has a wealth of knowledge about crafting, as does a lot of people. But Jalen has had a really good knack at helping delegate with the lev kits among the FC.
Way to go, Jay!
Yay, Jalen!
Congratulations, Jalen.
Okay, the next legacy officer we have is going to be Begone Thoughts. He has been in the FC since March of 2018. He actually is the longest standing member next to the founders of the FC, and he has been with us for a very long time. His shenanigans and his column in our Sword magazine is hilarious. If you want to click on that, Perry, for the magazine, just to show them his section, it's very, very funny. But we look forward to more of his shenanigans in Eternal Sword, leading as the legacy officer there.
New and fancy shenanigans.
Yes, very fancy shenanigans. Okay, he also does deep dungeons, yes. Ask a Thought section, as you can see, is on there. And you can just kind of like go to the other pages in general just to showcase the website while I'm going through. Okay, so we also have the next legacy officer of Temporal Sword is going to be going to Akula Steel, who has been in the FC since June of 2019. He originally joined Eternal, and then he transitioned over to Temporal to help start it back in August of 2019. Then went back to Eternal, and now he's returned back to Temporal once again to help with leading that. He has been really integral to helping with the website, and he's also recently been making changes to the housing giveaways along with Calic, one of the sword officers in Fallen FC. And we really look forward to seeing what else he can do.
Yay, cool!
Yay, Kula!
Dancing rodents.
Speech.
Wait, we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. Okay, so next promotion we have goes to Flame Zero, who joined the FC in December of 2019. He did take a short hiatus, but he returned back to us and has since been somebody who has really made a giant impact to the raid scene and the sword community, and I can't thank him enough for all of what he's done to help teach raiders, along with a lot of the other raid officers as well. And so congratulations, Flame.
Let's go.
Fire emoji.
Fire emoji.
Let's go.
Yay. Okay, and then Astral Sword is the brand new FC. This is going to be going to your boy, who will join the FC in January of 2020. He is got so many mounts. He is like a mount king of mounts. He has almost every single mount and that the game offers. He likes to do hunt trains, and he is famous for doing the Human Dart game. If you've never played it, you really need to check it out because Human Darts is amazing and very fun. He is extremely smart with helping me troubleshoot things with the Discord and also doing a lot of background administrative work with me. So I look forward to working with him too in Astral.
Yay!
Congrats!
Congrats!
Congratulations.
And last but not least is the new legacy officer for Valiant Sword goes to Melisande Revenge. And she joined the FC in July of 2019 with her husband Charles. And after that, she did a complete overhaul of the lottery upon becoming a new officer, and after that has went on to do revisions and many updates to the lottery, working together with me, and has just really been an overall joy in terms of promoting and helping me as well with administrative tasks and work in the background. So thank you, Mel.
Congratulations. Poor Chad is saying mom is leaving us.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I
told you they'd be mad. I told you.
Yeah, I just saw Dad left us, and now Mom's bailed too.
Yeah.
You still
I
have
leave
a
you
thought.
with Uncle Be Gone.
Oh gosh.
So there you have the new legacy officers. Thank you again. They're going to be helping me with a lot of background work. You'll still see them running their normal stuff, but they're just going to be able to help me while I can delegate some trusted things to them, and it'll help free up my time so that I can hopefully raid a lot more when Endwalker comes out. So thank you again to the new moderators / legacy officers. And the current legacy officers have now moved to a special, like, kind of retired rank. They're still helping me a lot. They're not really retired per se, but their rank is Sword Council, so they're just kind of going to be advising, and they may switch to different FCs to help where it's needed. And the legacy officers will always have their home FC where they're permanently staying, and the Sword Council can kind of switch around if they need to help where it's needed. There's only 4 of them left now. Okay.
All of 3.0 is like, all right, we'll just move to 7.0.
Right. Okay, so now you can post the honor guard, Perry, and all the other you have all the promotions.
Yeah.
Now you can scroll them.
Yay! Look at all this beautiful stuff.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
This is technology. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. 1 minute here. Of course, my laptop decides to die. Okay, so now we have honor guard that we are showcasing. These are people that have been in our FC for a long time. They are really, really helpful. These are people who they may have went out of their way to help others repeatedly, talking in the FC chat. They may be crafting people out of the kindness of their hearts, crafting for people, or just helping the other people in general. So as you can see, there's a lot of names on there for the honor guard promotions, and I look forward to all of you rising in the ranks. We're going to need the help. I've reached out to several of you actually, and probably more so in the month of August, to become Royal Guard. We're looking for more Royal Guard. If you want to run one event, then I actually forgot something. I'm so glad you reminded me. Oh my gosh. So this is not a promotion, but this is a change. Rihanna is actually going to be switching and transferring from Immortal Sword as an officer to Astral to help out. So Rihanna is now going to be an officer in Astral Sword. She was already an officer, so sorry about that, Rihanna. And also, if the legacy officers have anything they want to, if the legacy officers that were recently promoted have anything that they want to say, the floor is open. If you'd like to say like any words of wisdom to anybody in the FCs that you're promoted in, but you don't have to.
In my heart, I will always be eternal, and I'm going to leave Mini Mama, aka Mini Mel, to keep an eye on you guys.
You know what, Eternal? 3.0 is home point .0, okay? Just remember that one.
What? You traitor!
Okay? No, 3.0 is home point .0, right? 5.0 is Vouch point .0, but 3.0 is home point .0, okay?
Because nobody wears
I thought it
pants.
was another name.
You keep leaving us for cigarettes, though, so it'd be nice if you can't.
All the mamas and the daddies be leaving us.
Oh gosh, poor Luna said everyone's left though.
Oh. Yes,
You got-
there's a
you
lot
got
of transition. We're just one big family, so there's a lot of transition.
And we're all still in the Discord and everything.
Yes.
And
We're all
Even
still
now-
around.
we're still running our events and all that.
I will never be further away than a Discord DM.
I was gonna say, do you really want me in your DMs?
So, if you ever want to reach out, if you guys are new to the FC, if you want to join the general chat, feel free to hop in the general chat. It's open, it's general. You can join. If you have questions, you can ask in the social cafe. It connects all the FCs together. And I will have Perry explain the other prizes, which are going to be rolled upon since we're nearing the end of our meeting.
Oh yes, hello everyone. Let me just go ahead and set that up. But if you're listening to my voice, scroll all the way to the top of Discord underneath the Welcome to Sword category. There you will see I have posted the new and fancy hashtag giveaways channel. Let me just set up the bot. Go ahead and all right, there we go. We're gonna do that. Okay, so yeah, why is the bot not working? Okay, there it goes. All right, if you see the bot now in the giveaways channel, please click the ta-da emoji underneath there. And the way this works is a little differently than previously. So after the timer finishes, the winners will be notified and pinged in the channel below. If you're selected, whisper an officer in your respective FC in game, that is Final Fantasy XIV, not in Discord, with your top 2 choices of prizes from tab 1 of the FC chest. So you need to go to tab 1 and actually have it open to see what prizes are available. It's a free-for-all for the officers to see who is able to get your prize out of the FC chest first. So be quick, and if you're a winner, give your top 2 choices to an officer in-game, whisper them in-game with your top 2 choices, and that will increase your chances of getting something you want in case your first choice has already been taken. It's important to note that all the items in tab 1 of the chest are available for the giveaway. That includes any expensive mounts, minions, emotes, bardings, and glams that you see. So make sure to check that tab, see what's available. You'll also notice that there's a single flower on the bottom row of the FC chest there in tab 1 that represents a 500k gil prize. They're color-coded by your FC color, except temporal. They like yellow, so they got yellow flowers. So yeah, good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Thank you. We do also have one other giveaway that we're doing. This is done in-game at your respective basement of the FC house, or in Fallen's case, the upstairs. They're the only ones that's unique in that manner because they're all cats. They like to climb. And so we are doing 2 250k gil giveaways to one lucky member who attended the FC meeting, and it will be done in a /random roll. There is a designated officer at each of the FC houses currently in the basement, or if you're in Fallen, upstairs at your respective free company guild houses. And so on the count of 3, if you're at the stage at your current free company house and you're watching this, on the count of 3, I'm gonna say roll, and then you're going to type /random. The highest and the lowest are the ones that are going to win the guild prizes. So I'm gonna start counting on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, roll /random.
Oh, here we go.
Your basements. All right, and so the highest and the lowest, the officers will find you, and they will give you 250k gil at each of the FC houses for those of you that showed up in game in person. And for those of you that are listening on Twitch, thank you. I hope that you win in the Discord for the prizes that we're giving away. We have mounts and minions and gil and all kinds of crazy stuff. So again, thank you very much for attending. We look forward to seeing you next month in September on the first weekend of the month on Saturday. Again, don't forget the guild calendar. That's where you're going to find everything. It syncs to your time zone. Go to our guild calendar, and you're going to see when the next meeting is. If you didn't get promoted, you can always reach out to me, and I can go over with how you can get promoted in the FC if you're looking to help out with anything or everything. We have it all. All right. With that, it's a wrap. Thank you all for coming. By the way, Sword Cafe is at 10 p.m. Central Time tonight, followed by Astral's hosting movie night Jungle Cruise, which is on Disney Plus, and we're going to be streaming it tonight after Cafe, Jungle Cruise, Premiere Access. So if you want to watch, join us later tonight after Cafe. All right, thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's a wrap.
Woo.
Donate to Lotto.